Hi everyone, my name is Joyce Chow and this is Ruoyi Lee, and we will be discussing today about applying to the Royal College of Art's Graduate Diploma of Art and Design. So we both did the program last year during 2020. Unfortunately, our program was moved completely online as many people around the world experience, but it turned out to be still such a rewarding experience, and we would love to share with you some tips on applying to the program and hope this video will be helpful for you.
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Ruoyi Lee, and you can call me Joy. And currently, I'm a Royal College for Art student in MA, and my major is illustration. And basically, Joyce and I were used to be classmates in graduate diploma in RCA. So, it's a really wonderful and sweet relationship between us. Yeah. And today I will introduce some tips of the application process. I think the first thing you got to make sure is that you need to find out if the school style is right for you, because basically the different art schools have different styles and and tendencies, and choosing the one that suits you is very important. For example, if you plan to start working soon in the future, I suggest you to find some schools that are more focused on the business styles. For example, like SSAD, our center. I think you guys gonna know. And actually, RCA is a more I think RRC is more focused on to encourage students to explore their unknown parts, and they always push us to do some new stuff and push us out of the comfort zone. But it's not right. It's not really useful for you if you want to find a job in the future as soon as possible. So it's necessary to find out your purpose and make sure your purpose is fit in the styles of the school. And the second thing is that determine your major. If you are if you are going to choose to apply to RCA graduate diploma, there are only very broad professional distinctions in graduate diploma, because graduate diploma is a kind of opportunity to experience the major that you are going to study, and through studying in graduate diploma, you will have a deeper understanding of the major you choose and also yourself. So, for example, we have distinguished between the communication and the fine art, but in the communication part, graduate graphic design, illustration, and the rest of the path will not separated from the will not separate by each other. It's like whole communication together. So basically, it's a very good opportunity for us to have a interdisciplinary learning, because in our courses, we always be able to communicate with all the different pathway students, like product design or fashion. We this this kind of method let us have more opportunity to get the fresh ideas, and always inspired us in many different ways. And the third point is check out the school website for the deadlines and the specific requirements. Because actually there are always some changes in the portfolio content, or the file size requirements, or the upload or the portfolio upload method, like those things every year. So please make sure the specific point or specific rules for the specific year. So is it really important? Please don't ask me how I know that.
I
Yeah.
think another thing too, thank you for sharing, Roy, is thinking about how you articulate your practice, because I think a big thing about being an art student is writing and communicating what your art is about. So there are, I believe, writing supplements you have to submit with your application, short essay questions. So I would definitely echo what Roy said about preparing in advance because there are multiple elements to the application process. And then later on, if you decide you want to apply to an MA program or master's program, they also require you to send a video of yourself speaking. So I applied to the Master's of Studies, the Master's in Research and Design, and I was accepted, but decided not to do the program because it was online and I didn't want to do another master's online. Um, but also what Roy was saying too is like the graduate diploma program definitely helps you learn more about yourself. And I think it was just such a great learning experience for me personally that I think it definitely helped me kind of fine tune what I would like to do professionally. And it was just really great. Like, I'm so thankful to have met Ruoyi, and we still talk every week, and met a lot of really talented artists and designers from all over the world. And if you are considering applying, highly recommend applying. And we will continue with more tips.
Yeah, sorry about my cat. And I think that the next slide is about the tips for building your portfolio. Mm-hmm. I think the first point is that it would be best to choose a subject that interests you, because it's gonna be a long journey when you are going to apply and when you prepare for your proposal. When you prepare for your portfolio, it for me it takes almost six months, and there are so many different stage in my way. So to choose a subject that interests you will give you a strong power to keep you to make you keep forward and give you more motivation. It's really important. And the next step is keep doing experiment and recording. um, Basically keep doing a experiment and recording. It's really important to try different media and expressions to interpret your themes and ideas. For example, my major illustration, and during my preparation, I also tried like experience expressions such as animation or product design, and basically all of those experimental spirit will often brings you more inspirations and a new perspective on the specific stuff. So, oh, and don't forget to record your experiment process. You can do it by video or the blogging. It's really necessary, and your tutor would be love that. Yes, and the third one is contextual research. Oh, I think the research is a really big part of our study, and my understanding is that the research can be divided in two parts. The first one is do the research about your specific art expressions method. Like if I'm going to do the animation and in a line style animation or collage or something, you have to do the specific part of research of your art experiment expressions research. Yeah, and the second part is to do the research about your own topic. So all of this research will gives you basically will bring you more like academic support of your project, and also gives your huge new perspectives of your work is necessary. And the third part is critical thinking and self-reflection. Oh my God, I can always remember my tutor told us, do critical thinking and self-reflection. Oh my God. And now I quite understanding, because like self-reflection, it can always give you the new direction of your next step. So please do this and do this all the time. Like do the I remember in our graduate diploma, our tutor always told us to do the blog and record everything, every thinking, every ideas, every step on our blog. Oh, at the very beginning, I think it's useless. But when you like after the 2 months, 3 months, when you review all the journey you have, it's perfect.
Mm.
Yeah, and the final part is to look at the reference, but be yourself. Because when you do your portfolio and when you do your project, you're definitely gonna to look a lot of reference, but it's really really important to have your own styles and please don't try to be anyone else. So yeah, this is necessary as well. Yeah, basically that's it.
Awesome. And we could probably include the links to our blogs, if that's okay, Roy,
Oh
in the
sure.
description below. And you can see the journey. I think, yeah, I definitely agree with you, Roy, about at first I was really just wondering why we had to write everything down, document everything. And then now looking back, I'm so grateful that our tutors did tell us to do that because you can
Yeah.
see the development. And I think I would love to return to the blog and just see like, oh, these are things that I wanted to do at the time, but maybe I didn't have time to fully develop
Mm,
it.
mm.
So you can always return to old ideas and build more from them, but you wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to if you didn't document them. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
helpful to document.
Yes. Actually, this picture is one of our like um, it's from one of our graduate diploma PowerPoints, and it's basically tell us uh the purpose of our graduate diploma. So maybe this could be the reference for you guys to look at. And yes, I think this might be helpful. So I
Definitely.
share.
I'm glad you added this because looking back, I think at the time it was kind of intimidating to like have these outcomes and then be just on edge of, am I doing this right? But
Mm-hmm.
then now it's like there's no right way to do it. You just have to
Yeah,
do it.
yeah, yes.
Yeah. But this is a piece actually I made in junior year of high school that I included in my portfolio because I didn't take any art classes in university. And so when I applied for the graduate diploma, I was using pieces from high school and some sketches that I made. So if you have not received like formal university training, I still encourage you if you are interested to apply for the graduate diploma. I know Ruoyi, she took like a year, I think. Even though you did study art, you still took a prolonged time to just work on applying to the graduate diploma. Um,
Yeah.
so I think whatever background you have in art, if you are considering the graduate diploma, don't be discouraged or feel intimidated if you don't have as much background experience as you were hoping, because the program is, like Roy said, interdisciplinary. So you're not expected to be super brilliant at painting or graphic design or even research. They will teach you all the skills that you need. And that's the purpose of the graduate diploma. It's like a stepping stone if you want to study in a master's program with art. Maybe you're doing a career change or shifting a discipline in the arts and design. And concluding thoughts.
Yeah, yeah. This is a I think art is a medium that infects others by finding yourself. So I hope everyone can find their own fruits in on the journey of your art. Yeah, that's my concluding thoughts. Because in arts or in anything, there's no specific right and wrong. There's no specific black and white. You just do yourself and find yourself. That's it. You will be the best.
And if you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments below. And best wishes as you are applying for the graduate diploma.
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay, bye.